Hello, Stickosaurus here, and today we're going to work on another subscriber request. It is Turbo Ranger Blue, I believe, Clayton requested this? I got your name wrong, I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure. I looked earlier, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. I printed it very nicely. I'm going to be honest with you, this was a Nellie's cosplay model, so it's still good. As far as I know, it was his, but yeah, I think it's going to be pretty nice. I haven't done a turbo helmet in a long time. I have green and pink and red. So blue and yellow. I don't have a model for yellow, so maybe that's in the future. It'd be cool to do a man, what's his name? It looks like Blue Centurion. I don't think that's right, but I know in Car Ranger, it's the guy from the Cop Planet, I guess. Can't remember his name. It's Blue Centurion, right? He's cool. Everyone loves Phantom Ranger for some reason. What's his Sentai name? VR Master? Yeah, because it's VR Robo. Yeah, he's VR Master. It's an okay helmet. I don't know. I guess I need to watch Power Rangers. I think they use them a lot more. Whereas Sentai, he was kind of just there, helped out. Ended up being spoilers. Taku's dad was amazing. I love Taku. Power Rangers fun. Watch Power Rangers. But let's get going on this. I got most supports off, and she looks pretty okay. I'd like to figure out a way to make the chrome actually look like chrome, so I'm probably gonna look into like doing some chrome paint. Or rubber buff. I just know if you put clear coat on like the chrome paint and the rubber buff, it dulls it. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. There's gotta be a way, right? Somehow. I don't think it's something we can brush on, but I could be wrong. I did watch someone do like chrome like leather. It's like outclad chrome. I don't know. I'll look into it, but we gotta get it ready to paint first. So let's go. Okay, had a little accident taking the supports off the chin. Took a big chunk out of it, which is okay. We'll fill her back up. You won't even know, but ooh. Big one. So I'm going to put some epoxy sculpt on the chin here, and we should be good to go. All right, fixed and should be good as new. Again, we'll have to fill with some spot putty, some glazing putty once this dries, just to get all the bumps, but it's as smooth as you can get it with your hand. And I don't want to push too hard because, you know, I want to build that back up, but I think it's going to be fine. Okay, we're going to sand this. Finally. Hopefully it turns out alright. Might do some more work on the chin. I don't like how it looks already, but this thing's a pain, especially around the lights. And I was talking to some people, and I think I'm going to try some chrome foil maybe for the piping stuff. So that's an idea. But let's get it sanded first. Okay, I think it looks good. Got all the details carved out. I have to fill some chin here, but let's get a coat of primer on here first and then see what we're actually working with. But liking it so far. A little hard to see, but this definitely needs some more spot putty. A lot of layer lines up here, for sure. Down here's not too bad. I'm gonna try to get a file in and get rid of the, I'm gonna assume it's support material or lack of support material that was in the mouth. Should be able to see it pretty good on camera maybe. I don't know. My screen's all dusty from sanding, so it's kind of hard for me to see. But let this dry. And definitely put another coat of putty on it for sure. I got out some of the detail lines. Like I didn't want to lose these. Might have lost this one a little bit. Well, we can still see them, so we'll get it before we put another coat of primer on. But I didn't want to lose these little checker things. I think there's like lines in them too. I'll have to look, but I couldn't file them out. It was too hard. But other than that, I think we're getting there. We're getting there. Like I said, this was pretty much just raw with some spot putty on. So the back doesn't look bad though. I put a lot more on there because I was confident it would be pretty simple to sand. So we will let this dry. All right. So we got another coat of spot putty on here. Best I could. Should be pretty all right, hopefully. And the back, I didn't sand once, I don't think. So get this, everything should be getting there. Might have to go in and dig out the lines again, but let's get it sanded, primed, and then we'll take a look at it. All right, I think we're looking good. I might go in and hand sand around the mouth area in here. And then we'll hit it with primer and see what we're working with. All right, we'll let that dry. Looking pretty good. I think if we dig out the lines, that'd be pretty good shape. So there's like a lot of construction going on right now, but still looks a little odd for some reason. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong, but I'm gonna have to triple check what it's supposed to look like. But the plan is, I don't know if I said it earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. The plan is to get chrome foil sheets, so like gold leaf, but the chrome. I don't know how difficult or hard it's going to be, but we're going to give it a shot for the piping. I think it'll look better than this, regular silver. We'll try it. If it doesn't work, we'll redo it. No big deal. So, but we'll let this dry. We're definitely going to dig out the lines again. Some of the windows up top kind of looking a little rough, but let it dry. Okay, we carved out the detail lines, screwed up some of them a little bit, screwed up some a little bit. We went a little haywire with some of them, got some scratches, so we filled best we could. And we touched up a couple of spots, as you can see, all the pink. And now we're going to do our last coat of filler primer, hopefully. And then tomorrow we can hopefully wet sand and put the first coat of paint on this. I'm getting excited. It's starting to look pretty good. I think this will be my best. Well, let's wait till it's done. I don't want to just say it's gonna be my best turbo I have, but right now it's better than the two I already had. So maybe, but let's get this primer on it. Okay, I think we got mostly everything covered. I think it's looking pretty good. And there's a little place by the mouth here. I think I didn't quite get when I was carving out the details, I went a little astray, and I thought I got it, but I must not have because it's popping up now. But I didn't quite carve out all this because I couldn't see where they were, and I didn't have reference to look. I figured I could get a better line with just doing tape. I mean, it's just going black, and I have the general idea where it's at, so it should be fine. So we'll probably do that next after this dries. We'll do the mouse silver, but like I said, I'm gonna get that chrome paper for the other parts. No idea how it's gonna go. Could probably ruin this helmet, but I'm willing to give it a shot. So that's the plan. And well, gotta let it dry for a week, so see you soon. Okay, I apologize. I thought I got everything. Went in last night, was working on stuff, and realized I hit time lapse when there wasn't even a time lapse going, and I missed the whole video. I don't know. I apologize. But so this is what we did. Got a little stuff we're gonna have to fix up, like here. And got a little bit of overspray, a couple places. This stuff sprays wild. I think, first off, let's say I think this looks great. I don't think you can get a better looking in a can chrome. You could probably get like all clad chrome and do like 3-step process, get it look really good. I've seen people do that, but I've never seen anything that looks, I don't want to say like fake, like when you see like chrome, not like industrial parts or, you know, like automobile parts and stuff, they look good, but like if you get like toys and stuff, it always looks cheesy, but you can still tell what it is. This is kind of what this is, but a little better. I don't know. I've never been able to get anything close to this. Any of the just straight metallics look terrible, and we're going to use just silver on the mouth because that's how these helmets are. They're definitely different colors, but this was, and I missed showing this is foil metallic silver with Krylon. Stuff sprays wild. It smells terrible. This is like the worst smelling stuff I've ever dealt with. I don't know, like I was just taking the masking off this morning and it still smelled like sulfur. I don't know, it's terrible. It really is. I had to open a door yesterday. Just, which you should have a door open. You should paint in a well-ventilated area. Don't be me. But this stuff was wicked. But I think it looks great, honestly. We'll touch up those couple little spots. I might be able to take an X-Acto and scratch off a little bit there. And like any other stuff, when we do the fine lines, it's going to get covered or make it look, you know, passable. I'm going to take the mask off, wait a little bit of the paint come off here, but this is going to get black outline anyway, so I'm not that worried about it. Looks like we've got a little overspray there, but again, not a big deal. But I'm going to mask off the mouth carefully. I'm afraid to touch this. I'm sure I'm just looking here. I probably should have read this. Wait 15 seconds between coats. Handle 2 hours for any time. I don't see anything about not being able to clear coat it. I know with like some of the what am I trying to say? Some of like the like if you do like the all clad kind of like chrome finish thing, if you clear coat it, it dulls it. So I don't see anything on here. We'll take a chance, I guess. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like masking that just to not clear coat it because I hate doing circles. Anything with circles on sucks. And these are terrible to mask. All this business up in here, get out of here. Terrible. But then it also makes me wish like this stuff was chrome. Like I don't know. I feel like it's unnecessary, but it looks good. It's a whole thing with me. I hate these turbo helmets, Car Ranger helmets, whatever you want. But I think this is gonna look baller once we get it done. So we'll get this sprayed today. And if I get it done this morning, maybe later we can start. I'm gonna hand paint the black, I think. Just get it over with. I'll probably mask it and hand paint it since some of the lines aren't super straight. And this stuff is just lines. I looked, so we'll be okay. I was like, I can't see the lines here. I don't know where they connect. And I looked, like, oh, they don't. Idiot. So we'll be fine. But if this turns out looking this good after we clear coat it, I think we're going to redo all the turbo helmets. My red's pretty not good, and my green was the first time I tried doing fine lines, and I used a paintbrush, so they thick. So, again, apologize for not getting all that. Sorry, this is just kind of rambling, but a lot of people, I've been asking a lot of people what they wanted to, what they were going to use on their turbo helmets, because I know a couple people working on them, and they didn't know. So I took the plunge and tried this. I did get like a looking glass mirror paint as well, but it only works on clear stuff, because the one side is like matte and cloudy, but when you look up through it, the other side, it's a mirror. So that won't work in this application. But yeah, I'm happy with this, and let's hope it holds up. Okay, sorry, this took me like a week to actually get all the stuff done on it. Touched up some of the chrome. Working on the top here. Didn't get into the corners. I'm gonna let this dry, probably do another coat, and then we'll use a pen to get into the crunch up them corners. The only thing that might be an issue, looking at pictures, there's like a line that goes like this. Sorry, like this. I don't know, maybe we'll mask it off and give it a shot. But other than that, I think it's looking good. The clear should clear up how that mouth looks a little odd, because I missed some spots, but and my squares aren't the best, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'll probably let this dry, and I'll finish up, and then we'll move on to the clear coat. All right, got everything painted, lines done, touch-ups, all that good stuff. We are going to clear coat this. Hopefully it doesn't dull the chrome. It's very possible. If it happens, it happens. It probably look the same as if I use just regular silver, if it dulls it. So, I mean, that's why I'm not that worried about it. I hope it doesn't. I think it looks really good. Especially when we get that black visor in there. It's gonna give you some contrast, and I think it's gonna pop. But yeah, I'm in the process of moving some of my helmets to put some stuff away for the winter, and then move them back. So little sneak peeks of stuff. If you're into that, there's way too many. But yep, I'm gonna let this dry just a tiny bit more. I saw one little wet spot of the black on the top still. So we're gonna give that a couple minutes still, and then hope for the best. Okay, well, you can't clear coat that chrome. No, you cannot. Nope. I don't like it. Like, I would find if it was like silver, but it just like turned like play school gray, little Tykes gray. I don't know. It's like the gray of a kitchen I had when I was a 3-year-old. I don't know. Don't like it. Probably going to let it cure. Maybe we can mask it and do the chrome again, but we'll see. Okay, so I remasked the chrome parts. I'm gonna take this outside and spray it because this stuff smells like absolute death. and it's cold, so I kind of have the doors closed mostly and the heat on, so not feeling that right now. So I'm gonna take us outside. I'll show you when it's done, and then we'll let it dry and we'll move on to the visor, I think. If I would do this helmet again, now that I know you can't clear this stuff, which, you know, I should have known, but it's a test, a large scale test, I would probably do all the blue, maybe do the detail lines, clear it, and then do the chrome, kind of like this, just without this painted. But I don't know. I don't know what the best way to actually do it is. So, I don't know. We will chrome it, foil it, I don't know, paint it, but stand by. All right, that looks much better. Whew, this stuff smells terrible. I'll probably let this dry a little bit, and I'll do a quick second coat, just in case. Look how nice it is. We'll have to do the detail lines again, but that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Wow. Yeah. Glad I decided to redo this. So that's the plan. We'll probably move on to the visor next. I do have it printed out. We might vacuum form it. Why not? Right? It's not a big crazy one, so that'll be next. Okay, so we're gonna do the visor. I tried to vacuum form it, didn't work, so I just do it the old-fashioned way, and I kind of skipped showing that, but just line it up. I did use a heat gun to curl this top part down a little bit, so it's a little more in line with it. Painted it. It's probably gonna be a pain to get it to fit, but we'll try. And we got a little bit of overspray here. It is what it is. Nothing I could do about it at this point. And I touched some of this chrome when it wasn't quite dry, so there's a palm print there, but whatever. If you don't know, if you know, you know. If you don't, then you won't notice. But put the visor in, magnets, elastic, and she's done. All right, visor in, magnets. I put an extra magnet in this because it doesn't quite line up quite right here. It will come closer if you put it farther down, but the top's on level, so this looks better. And we got the elastic, so let's get to spin around. All right, that is blue turbo finished. It's a tight fit. I love how this turned out. I didn't expect it to turn out this nice, but it did. I like that paint we used for the chrome, even though we had to reapply it after we cleared it. Lesson learned. We know better now. Visor, I think, turned out pretty flush and nice. There's a couple little spots we could have cleaned up in here a little better. And I know I didn't do that detail line that goes like around in here. I couldn't find enough reference, and there's nothing on the model to give me any sort of idea. So I just didn't want to screw it up. But then I ended up finding some like screen used reference from an auction after the fact. So it happens. This is 4 or 5 turbo done. I'm working on yellow right now. I'm going to redo my green because the customer wants me to make a green for them. So I'm going to just print myself one at the same time. So I usually do that. Red needs redone for sure. I'm to the point where I don't know if maybe I could just use these old ones and refinish them. Uh, Pink needs redone as well. I'm staring at that one too. But we also have the whole team, different degrees of quality. But hey, some people don't care. I've seen some people pay stupid money for some really bad helmets, and it's a shame because for the same amount of money, they could probably done the same amount themselves, which is a shame. So I hope these videos help anybody understand you can do this. It's not the hardest thing in the world. It just takes a little practice and probably some unhealthy dedication to a idea. Um, but you can do this, and I just want to show. I'm just nobody. I'm just some stupid dude with a 3D printer. So you can do this. Trust me. But yeah, thanks for watching. Anything you want to see, let me know. I'm still working on all your requests. I promise. Um, Give or take like one or two that just I can't find files for. Uh, Leave a comment, like, subscribe. It really helps me out. Appreciate it. We hit 1K a couple months back. Hopefully we're getting close to 2K by now. But it's in progress, as is everything in life. But yeah, check out me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok if you want to see daily build pictures and videos. There's a lot more behind the stuff scenes on Instagram than I show here sometimes. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, thanks for watching and have a great day.